Joe Biden, is it, eh? Fat bottom girls are officially canceled. COVID mandates? Are they back? Are they necessary? Biden's secretary is saying absolute nonsense, and we pre-call a harmless victim. This is the Dedication Show. Welcome to Nonsense on the Web.
Welcome to the revolution.
Oh, what's up, you guys? Let me just get this started. To all my people in the chat, welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. Where the Zima pores are endless. Welcome to the show where insightful conversation is collided with somewhat mediocre entertainment. For we aren't just the Derek O'Shea Show, but we dive into the minds. We dive into the paradigm. We dive into our own realities. Where thought, creative people, idiots, and geniuses alike share one heartbeat, uncovering the inspiring stories, innovative ideas, and candid discussions that challenge the status quo. Whether you're exploring Zima deeply, or societal shifts, or sharing personal growth journeys with your boyfriend, each episode promises absolute chaos. Tune in for the dose of knowledge, hopefully making you laugh, and a fresh perspective that you will only find here at the Derek O'Shea Show. Welcome, my friends, to Elite Entertainment. What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are having a freaking fantastic day. Just pulling on my chat. Pulling this bad boy up. See if it actually loads. And what? Okay, excuse me. Shut that down. Shut it down. Shut it down. What's up? They're not just putting on streaming service for kids. Put on streaming service for kids, Willie? What? They removed the song Fat Bottom Girls from Queen's greatest hit album, the time release. What? They did what? I'm sorry, Willie, what did you just say? They removed the song Fat Bottom Girls from Queen's greatest hits album? This last time release. That's offensive. That's really offensive for you and for me. As we get right into it, Queen classic Fat Bottom Girls has dropped from band's greatest hits collection for the younger audiences. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Literally, what am I supposed to do? This was my favorite song growing up. This was the song that got me off my seat. This was the song that made me feel special somethings within my something. This song made me cry, made me laugh, made me sing a song. But it's sad. For this is a sad day. May we all say a prayer for Fat Bottom Girls. In melodies of old and tales of unfolds, oh, Fat Bottom Girls with hearts full of gold, they dance through life, a vibrant symphony, unapologetic, embracing their beauty. But with fates shifted and shadows grew, a world once applauded, now misconstrued. Whispers of judgment cutting like a knife. Hold on, I need to turn this up. Yeah. Whispers of judgment cutting like a knife, threatening to steal the magic of their life. Yet hear this, O fat-bottomed souls so dear, your spirits shall never disappear. For I celebrate you. Your spirit's fire shall never disappear, for each and every curve, contour, strength resides, defying shadow norms that seek to divide. Through the world may falter, with Joe Biden at its altar. Its vision askew, your anthem echoes on, forever true. Now force shall steal the song that's your own. In the hearts that cherish you, it's forever unknown. Rise, rise, fat bottom queens. Reclaim your grace, shattered in the confines. Embrace your space. For beauty's essence is found within, a truth that prevails, a triumph to begin. That is my ode to fat bottom girls. But they'll teach kids about queer theories. Yes. Oh, give a like on the like button if you like that ode to fat bottom girls. I, for one, love the ode. That's just legendary rock band Queens, 1978, Fat Bottom Girls. I remember hearing this as a middle school kid and seeing it just being played everywhere, and it brought me so much joy in life. It has become canceled from the song's greatest hits through moving songs that introduce Queen to kids. Some are critical to the decision, omit the song from a track list. You know what? We can't have gay men singing about women's fat bottoms in my neck of the woods. Not on my watch. For they do not deserve the song anymore. We must... It's funny that it's like coinciding with what's going on with Lizzo right now, being like gotten rid of for what she did to her backup dancers. They're like, you know what? Not only are we going to get rid of Lizzo, but we're going to get rid of fat bottom girls. We need to get rid of the fat spaces. Speaking of fat, look at that dookie. That thing is... Do you guys ever watch this guy's TikToks? They're so funny. That reminds me, though. I'm really liking the prank calling going on here. So we're going to go ahead and... Maybe I'll save it for the end. I was planning on calling this person about their chair to see if it would fit a fat bottom girl. But get in the chat. How's everyone doing? How are you feeling? How are you doing on this lovely Tuesday? It is my birthday tomorrow, and I am on the fence of whether to stream or not. Is it lame to stream on your birthday, or is it amazing? Please let me know. I need help. God help us all. But we do have very exciting news as well. For not only are we having a great summer with record fires everywhere and Maui burning to the ground, but we are officially in a heat dome, which for one I'm excited about. It just makes me think of an epic promo. Let's get some epic music. I need some epic music. No. I need some... No. 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 No, it's this one. Okay. It's my birthday eve, K-Bean. Thank you. It's my birthday eve.
Welcome to the Heat Dome, where domes can be heated, and your friends can bear witness to the heat dome that is Heat Domes. Get ready to witness the clash of power and heat at the Heat Dome Monster Truck Rally this weekend. Feel the ground shake as colossal trucks defy gravity, crushing cars under scorching skies through the Heat Dome. Brace for adrenaline-fueled stunts, fiery competition, and non-stop action. Do not miss the hottest event of the year, 1999. It's the Heat Dome.
I'm ready for the Heat Dome. Let's have a little heat dome tonight in the chat. Maybe we all have a heat dome in our hearts. Thank you for the happy birthdays. Happy birthday, Eves. Happy birthday around. It's that time of the year where we celebrate. Are you hotter where you live? Any hotter than Arizona compared to other years? No, not really. Well, it's hotter in a different time. Like we're hot at the end of August when we're not supposed to be hot. I don't know. I'm not too concerned. It's not like insane hot. Some of those people like are just freaking out more than ever about these kind of stuff for good reason. Because nothing, and I repeat, nothing gets me more hotter than ever to get excited about the weather than hurricane season and heat dome season. That's hot. Willie, are you saying it's hotter in Arizona? It is not hotter in my neck of the woods, though it should be. Shout out to heat dome. Shout out to the heat dome everywhere. Just 14 Celsius in Moscow now. Okay, you know what? You and your Celsius can shove it. Okay, we don't know what that means. This is America. We don't know. What is that? 74 degrees? I don't know. What is 14 Celsius? 14 Celsius in Fahrenheit. In Fahrenheit. All normal? What is 14 Celsius? Heat dome. Welcome to the heat dome. Tonight. Okay, 57 degrees. Very nice in Moscow. Shout out to Moscow for having fantastic weather all year round. Welcome to the heat dome. Hell yeah, brother. Get on down to the heat dome. So much to get through today. So much time. Yeah, 52 point. I just did the math in my own head. See? This is me doing the math in my head. In your face, I know what Celsius is. Wait, what is one? Is that like, okay, 33 for one? No, that's not right. Okay, whatever. God, I don't math. All right, God. This is why people don't do live shows. You look at like an absolute fool on live TV. I'm literally on TV looking like an idiot right now. Speaking of looking like an idiot, nobody can look dumber than this man right here. Nothing gets... I love trying to, sympathize with people and letting people into my own stories of my own life. But here's Joe Biden on the precipice of somebody's children being burned alive and still missing today. Hey, by the way, I almost got my Corvette on fire and lost my cat.
I don't want to compare difficulties, but we have a little sense.
As soon as you say that, though, as soon as you say, I don't want to compare difficulties, that's where you should stop. You should just, something in your brain should say, you know what, that's my limit. That's where I got to cut myself off. I don't want to compare difficulties because I don't want to compare difficulties. Hey, I know that you went through the Holocaust, but at one time in my life, my mom sent me to my room, and I was in there for a few hours, and it was hell. I mean, I went through crisis after crisis, and I had to just overcome my situation because I couldn't control my environment. I couldn't control what was going on around me. My mom was in control of me, and she was acting very Nazi-like. It made me uncomfortable. I don't like that kind of stuff. But Joe Biden in his head says, you know what, push through it. Push through that moment. Push through it. And being president was Joe Biden's make-a-wish. It certainly feels like it. Push through in this moment. Don't just compare. Compare as many stories as you possibly can think of. And you know what? Talk about your Corvette, because you do love talking about how much you love driving that Corvette, baby.
Jill and I, what it's like to lose a home. Years ago, now 15 years ago, I was in Washington doing Meet the Press. It was a sunny Sunday. And lightning struck at home on a little lake. It's outside of our home, not a lake, a big pond. And
lightning struck on this huge pond of my mega mansion house that I own. I know exactly how you're feeling. Hey, by the way, I sent you $700. Freaking idiots. Just get used to that Cash flow coming in. It's Daddy Biden here to make your life a living hell. Hey, I know exactly what it feels like. I was one of my 10 properties. I'm starting to feel bad for this guy. Don't feel bad for him. Embrace him. He's been laid. Look at him. He's been laid. He's feeling better than ever. He's having a great time in Maui. He's on vacation, talking about how hot the ground is. God damn, this ground's hot. I can't figure out why. I mean, look, you know, out of his 8 properties, he lost one once, and he knows exactly what it feels like to lose your properties. He knows what it feels like. So shut up and listen. And if you say anything otherwise, I swear to God, get out of my chat. You're a white supremacist.
A little lake, it's outside of our home, not a lake, a big pond, and hit a wire and came up underneath our home into the heating ducts, the air conditioning duct.
You know, and at this point, is it a heating duct or is it an air conditioning duct? It doesn't matter. He'll have his pool boy look into it, and he'll get somebody with an LLC, pay him under the table. Everything's better than ever. Go.
Make a long story short.
That's like one of my favorite phrases.
Conditioning duct. Make a long story short.
I love when people do that. It's like, so the other day I was going around, I was wearing a blue shirt. I was also wearing pants as well. I also particularly wore underwear as well that day. I had some clean pair of socks on. I'm smelling pretty good. My glasses were just freshly cleaned. It was sunny outside, 72 degrees, not too bad, about 14 Celsius, which is about 57 degrees Fahrenheit. My belly was full. It was full of turkey that day, so I was feeling a little sleepy. But, you know, it was one of those days where your bowel movements were just working out well. A nice BM in the morning gets you feeling right, the crowd is feeling good. And I step into my Corvette, and I was out of gas. To make a long story short, I was out of gas the whole time. Back to you. To make a long story more confusing, exactly. He needs to stay in the White House and not leave until the end of his residency. He thinks he's still in the White House right now, Wes. He's like, I think he thinks he has like some AI headset on right now. And he's just like he's practicing his speeches. Joe, just go out there. You're in Maui. Just think about it. You're in Maui. You're having fun with your friends. You're talking. You're having a great time.
I almost lost my wife, my 67 Corvette, and my cat.
He almost lost his wife, Corvette, and cat. You know what? I lost my child. And I feel like you know what my pain feels like. Thank you for saying that, Joe Biden. It's wonderful that finally have a sympathizer-in-chief. It's incredible. I mean, the guy can't stop winning. Get this guy a microphone everywhere he goes. Sleep deprive him a little bit more. Don't let him get his afternoon naps. Don't give him his ice cream. And just let him go. It's Hawaii night at the White House. Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's me, Joe Biden, having a great time at Hawaii. I know just what it's like to lose your whole family in a fire. I almost lost my Corvette. Everyone shut up your mouth. He's doing a great job. My favorite is, where is it? Right here. Okay. And then right here. Then we have, I want a different reality. No, K-Bean, this is your reality. This is what we deserve. This is due to our sins. So this is an accumulation of our sins. The CERN devices really screwed things up for us. Okay, and then my favorite is watching CNN try to cope in these moments. And like of all the clips that are going around of Joe Biden in Hawaii, it just doesn't. There's nothing about him that goes, you know what? This guy's really on top of things. He's looking great. He seems to be like very with it there. Let's check in at Joe Biden in Maui.
President and Dr. Biden spent several hours both over Lahaina on the ground here and meeting with both first responders and victims of this tragedy.
Oh, God, I hate when people put on their storytelling voice. Joe Biden,
Joe Biden has spent several hours doing the hard work for the American people.
At the big shelter, the War Memorial
Big
Shelter in
shelter.
Central Maui. And he said the right things in many cases. When he came to the microphone to give his statements,
He's like, I almost lost my Corvette. I know exactly what it's like when your child dies due to a fire. I know exactly. He's saying the right things. And again, you don't have to. Let's just use this one clip of Biden. We'll use this 2-second segment. It'll make him look great.
said the thing that a lot of folks I've been hearing from for 2 weeks have been saying, that he wants Maui, the people of Maui, to help determine how this place is rebuilt. There was a question as to who will have the most influence.
You know, we're not going to actually show a clip of him talking. We're going to blow right through it. I'm going to speak for Joe Biden on this one. He said wonderful things. He's looking out for the American people. He's sending $700 checks, and he said there's so much more to come. But daggum, this ground is hot, and he almost lost his Corvette. Okay? It's torn between elder abuse and karma. You mean Kamala? Thank you.
In that conversation going forward, locals here, working class Native Hawaiians and multi-generational locals, are worried of disaster capitalism, people moving in to exploit this and buy up as much land as they can in this paradise. And
yeah, it's capitalism. It's not that the governor is giving away the land for parks in honor, you know, taking away land that you own at eminent domain. It's not that that's happening. Okay, it's these evil white supremacist capitalists that are coming in and just buying up all this cheap land. Oh, God, I'm so sick of it. Capitalism.
build it.
He said most of the right things, yeah.
For their interests as well. The president.
What did we do to deserve this karma? You see, keep saying karma. It's Kamala. We elected Donald Trump, okay? We elected Orange Man bad.
Says, promises that won't happen. It remains to be seen. There's a lot of forces at play here right now. He did serve as empathizer-in-chief after 5 days.
Joe Biden is empathizer-in-chief. Yes. My Corvette almost burned down. I almost lost my cat. I'm empathizing with you. But that's not what empathy is. That's actually sympathy. We don't know what words mean anymore. Thank God CNN's here to finally clear up the air on what Joe Biden was saying over Maui. Thank you. CNN finally doing the right reporting. Sympathizer-in-chief. We should be painting our roofs blue. Yes.
Won't happen. It remains to be seen.
Why do they bring capitalists into the picture? You know why. Because capitalism is evil, and we're trying to rein in a new era of communism. Things will be better than ever with Joe Biden in charge of our whole lives. I don't want freedom. I want to be told how to live. I want to be told what I'm allowed to buy, and based on my social credit score, how I can live. It's wonderful. I'm just happy to be alive. We're happy to be here together. You know, we should be so thankful that Joe Biden is going to be our king in chief.
There's a lot of forces at play here right now.
It's always about him, yeah.
He did serve as empathizer-in-chief after 5 days of being mostly silent on the issue publicly, but the governor said he was working behind the scenes to assure first responders that the feds had their back.
Wes says there's no such thing as capitalism in this country. Wes, there is, okay? I know the government is backing, you know, companies that are too big to fail, and, you know, people are being subsidized. Like, it's capitalism. Capitalism is what I was told in public education, so therefore I believe it. I don't question these things. I just believe things. Disaster capitalists like Oprah and Obama. Robin Ware, how dare you bring up Prince of Peace and you're getting a free car.
Back on this. He shared the stories we're familiar with of losing his daughter and wife and wondering if his sons had survived a car accident early in his political career. And that's what so many people here are going through now. The list of them.
Did he say anything for the people or deaths? Why does he need to? He doesn't need to talk about, you know, you or your family dying. He wants to show you he cares by talking about his cars. And he loves that Corvette. I mean, that's where he stores all his documents in there. You know, like, he's a down-to-earth sympathizer-in-chief, and we should be so lucky to have a guy like that in office. I mean, I pray to God every day just thanking him that we have Joe Biden in command. It's just like,
such a great day to be alive. Finally, we have a guy that'll get ice cream with your daughter and wear Ray-Ban sunglasses so that you don't know where his eyes are looking. You know, that's the kind of guy I'm into. I love that kind of stuff. And, like, he knows smells. The guy knows smells. Do you think you could smell better than Joe Biden? Yeah, right. Is this what I have to deal with in my chats? Oh, my God.
Missing, according to the
Valerie, stop being a precursor.
mayor of Maui, was whittled from over 2,000 by the FBI and authorities down to around 850 now. That still seems impossibly high this many days, almost 2 weeks now after the fire broke out. Forensic anthropologists, though, say historically scenes like this can take months or even years to sort out the missing. You can hope there's still some confusion as to who's on that list.
850 missing. How many Corvettes are missing, though? That's what I care about the most.
But the real heartbreak is to think about the children who were left home that day. There are parents in this town who lost their kids. There
Corvettes
are kids
missing.
who lost their parents. We're unclear if President Biden was able to meet with any of those.
Cats.
We know he did meet with Archie Kalepa, a historic figure here. Uncle Archie, as he's known, a Hall of Fame waterman who led a lot of the relief efforts from a sort of a cul-de-sac command post that we went into as well.
The Archie the Waterman, is that the guy that didn't allow people to have water? You know, it's just one after another we're seeing, and it's love to see. He should auction off his Corvette and give the money to the people who lost everything. Well, then that will mean he will actually lose his Corvette, BCal. And I don't expect Joe Biden to actually have to lose his Corvette. He can talk about almost losing his Corvette, so he's sympathizing, his sympathizer-in-chief. Like, can you imagine? No, seriously, look at me. Look at me in the face. Like, seriously, bring it in. Bring it in, okay? I have to bring it in close, okay? Could you imagine? Is this close enough? I don't think it is. Let's get a little closer, okay? Could you imagine? Could you freaking imagine losing your Corvette in a fire? That's worse than your child, okay? Don't bring that in this chat. Okay, don't bring that in this chat. Joe Biden's life story is much worse than yours, and he's going to always one-up you every single time. You could talk about the worst day of your life, and you'll go, oh, yeah, that reminds me of when I lost my bagel, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and it was, like, over-toasted, and it was a little slightly burnt. It was my birthday, and I had a burnt bagel on my birthday. Is this the kind of America you want to live in? Is this where you want to be when you grow up? Is this the kind of man you want to look in the mirror? Be a guy who lost his Corvette? No. All right, I gotta pull my face back down. Hold on. This is Russian interference, plotting America's demise. Yeah, Biden was working behind the scenes doing what? Touching the ground, showing how hot it was. Is that bigger than your nose? You should pick that before you get that close. Is that booger in your nose? Oh, Wes, you son of a bitch. I don't have a booger in my nose. But you made me think about it for a second. Love the Hawaiian reception he got. Oh, yeah. Oh, why? Okay.
Well, some of those
Oh, I know. He was met with applause. And
who have been very active on social media were at the table, at least with President Biden, for the few hours he was here. But now
$700 per household.
Eyes are on this
Think
place
about
to
it.
see.
Biden could have walked door to door and gave the $700. That's what a president does. It's just wonderful to see. Again, you know, on the precipice of your child being burned alive, Joe Biden has the audacity to talk about his fucking Corvette.
Want to?
It's just like, it's so dark. It is. You have to be such an effing idiot to be like, oh, your kid just died? By the way, I went to McDonald's and they got my order wrong. So I know exactly what that feels like. Oh my God. Jeez. Can you imagine being that narcissistic? Can you imagine? God, it's so ridiculous that it breaks my brain that someone could be this dumb and this insane. Just be like, yeah, Your whole life's all upended. You got your $700, so you should be thanking me. Okay, thank me for the fires. I know we didn't, we didn't have a appropriate response, and we didn't like sound off the alarm when things were happening. We didn't hand out waters or emergency supplies that well and stuff like that. But you got your $700, and let me talk to you about my Corvette. Sit down, kids. Talking about how people used to rub my legs because they were hairy. Talking about corn pop. Like, this is the America we live in today. This is how insane we are that we have a president like his handlers can't even handle him. Whoops. Didn't mean to show you that. God. Peter. Yeah. $700 in Hawaii, but we're giving $700 in Hawaii, which again, $700 in Hawaii is like 50 cents on that island. I don't know if you've ever been to Hawaii, but it's not cheap. Like anything you buy on the island, that's going to be like, 2 burritos at Chipotle for $700. But we're giving Ukraine $900 or so. I thought it was like $3,500 per I thought Ukraine got like $3,300 per person or something like that based on the math. I thought I saw a breakdown about that, which is just, it makes sense. Ukraine is for democracy. Hawaii is a problem. How do we get rid of them? They were the reason we had Pearl Harbor. God, they wiped out entire families. Yeah, K-Bean, it is sick. Like what happened in Maui is devastating, and like insane. And it's insane that there are people online trying to cover for him, like he's doing a great job. If you were to set up somebody just to fluff something, he would do it worse. Like each American has given $900 to Ukraine. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, thank God. That's like a whole paycheck for a lot of people, and they should be so grateful. Depressant. Nosferatu. What? Now they need a place to live. Willie, they can. I think about what you can buy for $700 in Hawaii. You can get a plane ticket to come to Oklahoma and finally get the house of your dreams. Stop. I think my favorite was seeing this over. I don't know if you saw this over like his Hawaii trip as well, which it's just wonderful to see. There's Joe Biden. I don't know if anybody wants to sing with me. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother Joe, Brother Joe. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother Joe, Brother Joe. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. My Corvette almost died. I almost lost my cat. I almost lost my wife. I know what it feels like. I am dying inside. Vera shaka, domevo, domevo. God. We deserve everything. We don't deserve this. You can tell we didn't heard he fell asleep there. Who knows? Who knows at this point? Was he playing on his phone? I don't care. Like, it's not a good look. You shouldn't be playing your phone in the middle of, people. Like, if you know you can't handle yourself going to a funeral. Nice improv, thanks. Great singing. Hey, Kate, thank you so much for the super chat.
K-Bean super chatted $19.99. Great singing. Thanks, Derek.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat, KB, I appreciate you. Brother Cho, morning bells are ringing. But seriously, if you can't handle yourself on a funeral, don't go to a funeral. Like if you can't handle yourself at a benefit dinner for burned alive victims, don't go. Like if you cannot help but look at your phone in the middle of dinner time for like to raise money for burned alive children, do not go. Have some decency in your life. Like what the frick, dude? Surprised that pig even gave Hawaiians that much. That prick. Oh, I know. Me too. There is the greatest president of all time. Yeah, right. He needs another vacation. Oh, well, he's, Joe Biden's on beach life. Joe Biden goes to Hawaii and wishes he was in Delaware. He's like, can we get away from all these people talking about burning alive? I'm gonna go back to Delaware and get on my beach vacation and show off my sexy legs because that's what gets the people going. God. If Gold Star bodies are being unloaded, you have to look at your watch. Don't go. Oh, that Gold Star body thing? Oh my God. I mean, every time Joe Biden does something, I'm like, if he was Republican, the insanity we would have in the media would be so delicious for me as a podcaster because I love that crap. But it would just be so insane. But, God, it's just ridiculous. I lost my shit at a funeral. I didn't even know. I've lost my shit at someone's funeral. I didn't even know. That can happen. Some people, that is a thing where some people start to feel really uncomfortable, which sometimes is me, and they start laughing. And you're like, oh, shit, I don't mean to laugh. I got to get out of here, dude. And then you just run. And then you run. You're like, have you ever been at a funeral when someone says something, like they're giving a speech? This is a sidebar. They're just giving a speech about their friend, and they're like, yeah, and then it's like a really funny story, and you're the only one laughing, and you're like, oh, was I not supposed to laugh at that part? Oh, crap. It's a joke. We're all just joking, right? Don't hate me. Let's keep the music going. His medication is causing his crash. Oh, God. Well, pump him with more Adderall. Get the man on a higher dose. Everyone needs to be on a high dose of Adderall if you are the president of the United States. If you are above the age of 35 years old and you're the president, you need to be on crazy amounts of Adderall. At the beginning of weddings, I cry every time for the groom. John. Me too, man. Me too. It's like, don't give your life away, bro. Think of all the video games we could have been playing together, bro. Think of all the late nights wishing you were married with me, bro. Okay. This is exciting, though. Guys, you should be excited. Guys, Eric Adams, NYC mayor of New York, is having the time of his life in Israel. Look, check him out. Look at this man go. Yes, get rid of migrants, get them out of my city. You will not survive in New York. We will ship them out to Long Island. Get out of New York, this is not where you're welcome. We were a sanctuary city, now we hate you. Get out of our city. Quit making it a problem for us. And I can do that because I'm Jewish. Thank you. Thank you. Look. This right here is freaking offensive. As someone that's Jewish, you are appropriating my culture. Unreal. Oh, look, he has rhythm. Okay, why? Because he's black? You didn't think he did? Oh, not all black people have rhythm, okay? KB and Cheese. Some of us stat blacks are struggling over here.
Are politicians not allowed to go on vacation? What's your all's problem? But seriously, is there a part of you that every time you see a politician go on vacation, you're like, oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare go on vacation. I'm the only one that can take Cancun trips during storms. Not you. Not you. Like, I don't care who it is. You're just like, oh, You're not allowed to take a weekend off. Not in my neck. Not on my cold, dead fingers. No way. No, sirree, Bob. Okay, maybe it's just me. And I apologize if it is. We're all learning stuff, okay? We're all learning stuff together. It's really sad. New York City, you'll never find a more watched hive of scum and villainy. Be cautious. Obi-John Kenobi. Yes, I need to get a new chair. I think I'm getting fat. My chair keeps lowering. I'm getting fat. I just started 75 so hard. Has anybody ever done that program? God, it's the worst. All right, here we go. LA right now is having some fun protesting due to leftists wanting to teach your children to read Playboy magazine in elementary school. Are they in the right? We want porn in schools. Let us give the children porn. It's freedom. Porn is freedom. These people are nuts. Sometimes when I'm watching these protests, this is happening right now in LA, by the way. Nothing gets done until September now. Oh, of course. Sometimes I'm watching these protest videos and I'm like, I wish there were times I'd be watching and I'm like, oh, I know that person right there. And then I can make a phone call. Hey, I saw you protesting. It's good to see Antifa wearing Vipers these days, you know. Break out the Bear Mace boys. Oh, they do. I love guys that like flip off cops like that to their face, like it's so badass. Some of these leftists have never been in a fight in their life. They're just like, screw you, man. Screw you. I know you can't touch me, but I'm going to let you know how I feel because inside I feel like I'm going to die. I wish they would just shove the bear mace down their throats. They care more about illegal aliens in Ukraine than Americans. Be cal. Some of you guys already alluded to this. Very exciting news. Everyone's talking about the Alex Jones clip talking about TSA agents supposedly coming down the pipe saying that mandates are coming back. Lionsgate reinstates mask mandates. Again, all my leftist friends, I pay attention to my leftist friends because they will just spat out the same nonsense MSNBC says. So I don't even have to watch MSNBC anymore. I just talk to them. And they're just like, they're talking about COVID again like it's everywhere. It's like, my boyfriend has COVID. Oh my God, it's the worst. He probably has that new variant that came from the Japanese. And I'm like, you're already talking about this crap again? Yes. Lionsgate reinstates mask mandates in parts of Santa Monica office following COVID outbreak. Good. Finally, we have some civility. And also in Atlanta, Morris Brown in Atlanta, August 20th, 2023, that was 2 days ago, effective immediately, Morris Brown College has reinstated COVID-19 mask mandate due to reports of positive cases among students. It's like, God. Are these students fine? Is there anything wrong with them? It doesn't matter. They've been tested positive for mask wearing. All students and employees are required to wear face masks. I'm like, I feel like I'm in, like, when I'm reading this stuff, I feel like I'm in a past life that I never, ever want to go to again. I don't. I don't want to go to the gym with my mask on. I don't want to go
on an airplane with my mask on. I don't want to go to the grocery store with my mask on. I don't want to have my mask everywhere I go or you get kicked out, bullcrap. I don't want to go to outdoor concert venues with my mask on. I don't want to do any of that crap. I've got a bong mask, so I'm good. Did they learn nothing? Of course not. KB, it's all about compliance. Submit to my will, or thou will not be able to go to large gatherings. Institutional guidelines for large gatherings must be followed. There will be no parties or large student events on campus for the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks to slow the spread. Oh my God, it's back. I cannot believe they added 2 weeks. At least add 3 weeks so people don't get like a little PTSD. Oh, 2 weeks? You son of a... I know what you're doing. Physical distancing. Students must maintain physical distancing. What does that even mean? You're just supposed to be physically distant, okay? And it's subjective. So whatever makes you feel safe, be that physically distant from each other. Isolation and quarantine. Students must adhere to institutional policies and CDC guidelines for isolation and quarantine. Contact tracing. Compliance with college-initiated contact for tracing efforts is expected. Symptom monitoring. Students and employees are obligated to undergo temperature checks upon campus arrival. You wear your mask and you love it. Symptom monitoring. Students and employees are obligated to undergo temperature checks. Okay. Regular hand washing. Okay, if you're not already doing that, I don't know what to tell you. God. Regular hand washing / sanitation. Frequent hand washing is expected from all students and employees. I just feel like boop. All students and teachers in 15 minutes must all get up from their chairs and go wash their hands together as a class and allow your head classmen to lead you in the ABCs frontward and backward, because then that will be an effective way to wash your hands. Boop. Can we not? No, we must. We must, and we will. I cannot wait to start complying in September immediately. Because I'm so sick of this freedom and just like going back to the new normal. I miss the new normal. I'm so sick of the old normal. It's just, cannot wait to put my mask on, cannot wait to submit, cannot wait to change my profile picture to say that I've gotten the vaccine. I want everyone to know. I cannot wait to go to parties with friends and ask everyone in that party, hey guys, just want to make sure we're all safe tonight. Is everyone vaccinated? God. At this point, if anyone says that to me, I'm just going to slap them right in the face. I'm going to slap them, and I'm going to end my friendship immediately. We're just going to, it'll be over. It'll be over just like that. And they'll be like, Derek, what's wrong? And I'll be like, you said the one thing I said not to say. And you went ahead and said it. Yeah, but I just want to make sure that we're all a little safer than we're normally, It's, there's a new variant, and it's from Japan. So as soon as I heard that some guy from Japan brought it over, I was like, of course. They're always blaming the Asians, If it's not the whites, it's the Asians they go after. Unreal. I would lose it if my McDonald's closes again. I thought McDonald's... Valerie, I thought you guys didn't have McDonald's in Moscow. I thought you guys had like a... McPutin's or something. Weren't you guys supposed to change the name because you are against democracy? Okay. Joy Reid had an absolute blinder today. Listen to this. I love this woman more than I love myself.
In other cases, but again, this does seem pretty unusual.
I mean, but the thing about it is, one of the, things that I have noticed is that the MAGA people in general, including at the Capitol, were definitely treated differently. I mean, there was no big wagon where they were throwing them in after they've sacked the Capitol. They
like bodies
went home. And now you have one of them who's
They were allowed to go home?
Allowed to go home for 2 years, and now he's gone. I mean, good luck catching him. Maybe he's in Russia with Putin. I mean, who knows where he is? But, I mean, it does seem to me, and you can tell me if I'm wrong and talk me down if I'm wrong, that they are getting special treatment all the way down to the bottom. They've had lighter sentences, per some legal experts, than
Exactly. Some of these people that walked around the Capitol, took pictures, they should be in jail for the rest of their lives.
you would have gotten for assault and assaulting a police officer. Some of them have gotten months rather than years in prison.
Months? For going in a place they're not allowed to go in?
In general, I feel like they have been treated from the bottom guy all the way to Trump very, very differently than a normal person would.
I think just generally what we saw on January 6th is not the kind of thing you would ordinarily see in other cases.
Is this... This is when you know that these people don't actually read what they have to talk about. They just spout it. They're just like, what am I supposed to say? Oh, yeah. Trump supporters on January 6th got lighter sentences. They were allowed to... We should just like put them in a van or something and got rid of these people. Oh, Willie with the super chat, with a $2 super chat. Thanks so much, Willie. Enjoyed the interview you did with MSNBC. I don't know why I did that. I just spur of the moment. I was like, I had some people asking me about that stupid video I did with Joy Reid. Was like, were you really on MSNBC? I'm like, are you serious? Like, what's up? Yeah, I was really on MSNBC with my cone head on. God. She's the worst. She is the worst. You don't actually have to do research anymore, though. My chair is lowering. Look at this. I have a weight problem. I have a freaking weight problem. Guys, send me links to good diet plans. What is happening? I'm lowering. God. The Cabbage Patch Kids. The Cabbage Patch Kids. The Cabbage Patch Kids. Why is my chair so low? I hate this freaking chair. Shout out to Respawn. You make chairs for the average 200-pound man. It's just wonderful. 5'3", 300 pounds with bags of fudge rounds. I feel like it right now. Look, I used to have an eating problem. I used to have a major eating problem, but now I'm just being reminded of those days. I'm feeling very vulnerable right now with the chat and you guys. I'm just opening up my body to you guys for critique, and I need help. I don't know why Mark Dice does it either. You're torturing yourself. Dice. Every time I would read about Mark Dice, I would think Andrew Dice Clay. I don't know why. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her cards away. Oh! Does anybody know who Andrew Dice Clay is? Please say yes. Speaking of fat chairs. And okay, I told you I was going to do this. All right, we're going to call this person about their chair. It's for $99. This is a fun new thing. Hopefully they'll pick up their phone. This is in celebration of Fat Bottom Girls Band and me and my chair. I've just gained a lot of weight, and I'm going to call this person right now. Hopefully it'll be a fun conversation. Hopefully it won't be. I don't know if you guys heard me calling that one Asian woman. Okay. I don't want to dox this person. 847. Okay. I forget that. This is stupid. Okay, hold on. I've lost my... Whoa, sorry. There you go. Hickory dickory dock. I know Andrew Dice Clay. Okay, good. I know some... I can never tell, like, the age of my audience. You know. All right, let's call this person about their chair. Put in the chat, what should I say about this chair? I know I should say... I'm going to ask about, like, the weight of the chair because I've gained weight. The ginger chair. Yeah, exactly. What should I say about this chair? I mean, it doesn't look like it would hold very much. That's why I'm going to pretend like it can't hold. And they want for $99. I'm gonna offer like $400. I mean, it looks like you can. Up for sale chair, solid oak entry to this century original finish, upholstered seat, museum quality mint condition. Okay. Sturdy for a girthy man. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I like that. All right, let's just ask if Fatty ever sat on it. Okay, yeah, I'll do. What's up, Alan? Hey, you call me Fatty, dude? What the frick, dude? Is there a weight limit? Yeah. Okay, please. Yeah, please keep putting in the questions before I make this call. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating a curse away. Oh! 0. I think that's it. 9848470. Okay. Offer 400 and make it stronger. Okay, yeah. I like that. I like that even more. The chair needs hydraulics. Shock absorber. Weight limit. Yeah, okay. All right, let's call this person. Wait. Is this person not putting their phone number in? What? Wait, that's right. Hold on. Oh, whoops. I had the wrong account. I will vote for Chris Christie, so I am like him. You know, my tummy. Ask if it would hold Fannie Willis. Yeah. Okay, I like that. I'm getting it for my wife, Fannie Willis. Fannie Willis. 84. Okay, perfect.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 818-880-9847.
Okay. I'm just going to call this guy one more time. I don't want to leave a message. Oh, he texted me. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm going to ask him if I can call him Thursday about the chair. Man, you know what? This is what happens. This is what I deserve this for only lining up one Craigslist. God dang it. I thought he would answer. I like that he texts me, though. He texts me, sorry, I can't talk right now. Whatever. You know, guys, we tried. We tried to have a fun conversation about a chair and life, and we talked about Celsius. Is Dave there? I've never been called Schvelt. I am Schvelt. It's a live TV. What is bull bitch? What if I just keep calling him? Do you think he would pick up? Just like call him nonstop. I'm really desperate for this chair. Okay, wait. I'm going to call him one more time. It might make him so angry. Hold on.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Dang it. Dang it. I'm going to say sorry, but dial. Dang it. He sent me the same message. I think he's fake. Oh, son of a gun. I really wanted that chair, though. Okay, I have this one last video to share with you. I'm so sorry. We were going to have a fun moment together. This is why this is a live show. You never know what's going to happen. But let's have a fun moment together as we close this out. Let us... Hope he blocks your ass. Yeah, me too. Let us share this moment together.
But really, to put it another way, there is no rational discussion of our energy future, which is not also about climate change. And there's no serious discussion about climate change, which is not also about energy. But
that's right. If you don't factor in climate change into your discussion for energy, it is not a rational conversation to have. How dare you? She's evil. She's the definition. The whole regime is evil, and everyone that is in power is evil. Okay, I'm going to try to find... That chair thing really screwed my pooch. All right, guys, I've had a lot of fun this evening. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am on the fence. I might do a live stream for the debate tomorrow, or I might be doing birthday stuff. I'm not sure. I might just do the debate, or I might do a show earlier and just have a good time. She's doing the Kamala sign language. Yes, she is. Shut the fuck up, Bimbo. Yes. I've had so much fun with you guys. K-Bean, thank you so much for the super chat. Willie, thank you so much for the super chat. It means so much to me that you guys support my show and support what's going on here at the Derek O'Shea Show. Sorry about the last 2 days. I have some cases that are just need a lot of help. So, but I'm here. I'm back. Thank you so much for the birthday love. If I do go live tomorrow, I will say this, okay? If I put out a stream and you see it put out, just know that I might be in very, very, very rare form, okay? Especially for the debates. I might say something I might regret. I'll just I'll put it lightly. And maybe we'll just prank call people throughout the entire debate and just I don't know. We'll have a lot of fun. And all that kind of stuff. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. Live life, appreciate Live life, appreciate when we see you. Thank you so much, Willie. It means a lot to me. You will drink tomorrow? Yes. Yeah. I'm an old man now. I'm turning 55, so I gotta drink it when I can. And I will be signing up for a dinner date with my blood boy, and he will be giving me that new A positive. And I'll be feeling better than ever. Maybe I'll have 2 blood boys tomorrow. We'll see. Happy birthday, Nifty 50. Thanks. Trying to have a nifty time. All right, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a wonderful day. Hey, if you guys don't mind dropping a like on this video and commenting below. If you guys could drop a like and comment below, it really helps the algorithms out. Even if you write, this show sucks, or this guy is mediocre, or not that funny, and he tries to prank call people and nothing ever works out. You can write whatever you want. It really helps the algorithms out. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. Have a wonderful night. See you guys. I'll probably see you tomorrow. If I'm not, just know I'm not capable of holding a conversation. Oh yeah, join Derek on Discord. Link is in the description below. I'm gonna add that on Rumble as well. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Have a wonderful night. Love every one of you. And shout out to the big booties. Okay, they need loving too. Okay, some of us have them. Bye. Thank you for joining the Derek O'Shea Show. Appreciate you guys for the night. I love every single one of you like you're mine. And Joe Biden.